I'm Rita Cook.
Terry Murphy.
So it's really hot outside.
Super hot.
And so Terry's having a bit of a heat issue.
It's hot inside too.
But you look okay. We have a fan on. That's why my hair is blowing. Do I look okay with my hair blowing like this?
Yes, very natural.
So we were just talking about what we're going to talk about in the next, because I'm going to be taking a little sojourn so Terry can get his life in order. And I'm hoping that he'll have it figured out when I get back. But anyway, so he was like, well, let's talk about these topics. And he said masks. And he said the mask that people wear, and we started to talk about it, and I'm like, no, let's just turn the camera on.
Yeah, because some of our best conversations happen off the camera.
Every time.
And then we try to recreate it, and it seems really skewed.
Yeah, it's worse. So anyway, we haven't even had this conversation yet, so this is all new, and
you're first.
Here we go. Well, so you said people wear different masks.
Yeah, and we're not talking the kind of...
No, you're talking about the masks people wear themselves. There's like 3 masks.
What they want to portray.
There's the one you show the world. There's the one you show your personal friends, and there's the one that you really are, and that's the darkness. That's the dark side that you go into, that I was telling you that I've come into. It's amazing. You find out how strong you are, or what an asshole you are, but you find out what you came here to do. Thanks for the masks. This is not the direction you were thinking.
No, man, it really threw me a curve.
Okay, tell me what you're thinking. Let's just get back on your
mask. I don't know about all the darkness and all this stuff, but, everybody portrays themselves to be the good guy, the nice guy. If somebody walks by you on the street and says, hey, how you doing? They say, good.
Not everybody. I know some people that don't, actually, but okay, we'll say the majority.
If you said the truth.
The majority of the humanoids.
If you said the truth, like they walked by and said, how you doing? You said, no, I don't know, my dog bit me today, and life really sucks, and it'd be terrible.
I've known some people like that.
Well, there might be 1 or 2, but for the majority,
it's really the culture, which also has to do with masks, because like Asian women will wear certain masks to try to trap a man, and American Western men think, oh, they're so sweet. But one time this Asian woman said to me, and she was a hard ass, man, she was a lot darker than me, and she said, you need to learn how to wear your dragon when you're dealing with men, and that means learn how to manipulate the shit out of them, because men are often too stupid to be able to see it. I've noticed sweet things you are.
Now, of course, on behalf of the men,
I like it.
You shouldn't have to be looking through somebody to see that you're being manipulated. You would hope they wouldn't. The fact that you can manipulate men is not a great thing, because anyone can be manipulated.
Don't you think I'd be married right now if I did that well?
That's why scammers do so good, because they lie, and people believe them.
People like us can see through it.
Does that make them smarter? No, it makes them scammers.
Well, there's
sort of like women.
There's a lot of women that are. I have maybe 1 or 2 women friends, and the rest are guys. I think women are manipulators, and they do weird things, and especially to each other. It gets weird. So anyway, the mask.
Okay.
The thing. Well, go ahead and say.
No.
I think we were going to go down a different road. And I didn't
All right, you go down your road first.
But I like the idea of the mask, because it's true. Like, I'll go with Guillaume somewhere, and we'll have this look like we're aristocrats walking into a room, and we feel it. But then when we get home, we're not that same aristocrat walking into the room. We're like talking about that person was an idiot, blah blah blah. And then you go a little bit deeper, and your mask is like, Guillaume, who knows almost everything in the world about me, there's pieces he doesn't.
Sure.
And there's some other people that are in my heart and soul that also know everything about me, and they just want a little piece, and like you, how much do you think you know about me? How much do I know about you?
I know, right? I'm very secret.
I mean, I feel like I know you like the back of my hand, because I see so many of your, I can see through masks because I'm a witch. And that's why I told you I'm here, because Terry is a nice guy. You've learned how to put up a mask. You've learned how to put up a mask to make people think you're an asshole, and to think that you don't care. But I do think
that's total opposite of my mask. My mask is supposed to be I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, but that's to the world.
And I'm really an asshole. Like, I go home, I kick the dog, I don't feed my fish.
Nobody knows that about you if you're dealing with them with your business, which is another story we're going to talk about, is how he was successful, but in his business, you actually had to wear some masks, right? How much time do we have? Are we good?
We're good. 5.
So, what mask did you? Let's just use that as an example. That was a tough business.
Let me take that a little bit different off of business. When people go get ready, they go to work, they sweat all day, they put together car parts or whatever the heck they do. Then you go home, you get ready, you get prettied up. Women put on makeup. I mean, talk about a mask. They fix their hair. They put their.
They do not. Not all women do that. I do my makeup once a day in the morning, and I put a little lipstick.
We're not talking about you.
I know, but
We're
I'm
talking
a woman.
about the general.
All those women who aren't as.
All 10 trillion of
Be
you
your
that
goddess.
you don't know what you're getting when you go
Be your
shopping.
goddess. Oh yeah.
But
well,
they put in the strands of hair, the weaves,
Who
the
does that?
eyelashes that look like caterpillars.
Creatures, in other words.
Well, they think it looks good.
We call them creatures.
And then you go to the club
honest.
and the guys put a couple down and they start going, whoa, look at this. And then they get home and everything comes off and
They don't recognize who they brought home.
you have to really, you have to just turn off the hot water, hide the food, forget them, leave.
Oh, I love it. You're funny. This is the dude I met back 3 months ago or 6 months ago when we were going to start doing the show. You've lost a little, your mask has come off a little bit with me.
Yeah, well, the heat
But you were really
melted
funny.
it right off.
I mean, you used to be really funny.
I know,
you
I
used to
kind
make
of
me laugh all the time.
I get grouchy for a
I
couple
know.
months at a time.
Well, about the whole time I've known you after the first month, you've been kind of grouchy. Is it me?
What is that saying?
Is it something I said?
What is it?
No, I've been watching your live though, and I understand why you're grouchy.
I get it, yeah.
At first, I didn't know because you were like putting a mask on to be like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm Terry Murphy. I have this great Corvette. Let's be friends. Do my show. Blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like digging a little bit
No,
deeper.
that's
And I'm
not
like,
why I got the car. Not to.
you got
put
the
on
car
list,
because it was
I
on
liked
your
it.
bucket list.
Yeah.
And you did it. And you know what? That's a big deal because a lot of people don't do their bucket list. And you
I know, right?
did. Of course, you had the money to. I think we're almost out of time. We're still at 7. Okay, well, we're going to make this short because I actually read that the YouTube's attention span doesn't run. So if you like us, keep watching us because this is the stick we have, and sometimes we're even funnier.
Should we shorten the shows? But we can't get to any point in 5-7 minutes.
Well, the point is
10
that
minutes,
people
we
have
barely
masks.
even scratch
Would
the
you like to
surface.
wrap it up, sir? What's the mask? The final decision.
You know, I
about
almost
people?
bought a mask. Did you see that way online? They have these ones that you put on, the old man mask. And then I started reading the comments and it said, I ordered this mask and it doesn't look anything like the one. It's a and
that's going to be one of our shows. Is the
cool
CIA disguised mask because I'm a private investigator and I've worn a wig before and stuff. But the CIA has some masks, and that's one. Okay, we're just going to tell you if you see this, you want to watch it because I believe that Joe Biden wears a mask and somebody else is playing the role of President of the United States. That's what I think. That's my opinion. I know it sounds like a conspiracy, but wouldn't that be the ultimate twist in the book?
There was a movie like that. Remember that guy?
And movies are real.
I think it was, maybe it wasn't. That guy, the leader died, and then they put the mask on another guy. And they never knew, except for one.
We should get a mask. I'd pay a lot for a mask. I'd love to play
well,
that game.
I wanted to, but I was afraid the one they were selling wasn't going to be the one I get.
You have to make sure it looks real.
You don't know.
No, it's a mask.
What you see online is never what you get in a mask.
I'm going to be a dark-haired black woman.
Whoa.
Beautiful ebony skin.
Shit.
They can totally shift that stuff around.
You're really going hardcore on it.
I think it'd be great.
Man, maybe I should be a dark-skinned, maybe an Indian guy.
Oh, yeah.
Talk like this or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder. I mean, I wish in another lifetime I would be a spy for the CIA. I think that it's not I don't think it's a glory job. I think everybody watches too much.
All right, we gotta go.
Okay, well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm Rita Cook.
Like, subscribe, leave comments for sure.
And he's Terry Murphy.
Yep.
Ciao.
Bye.